everyone, Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to talk about Resident Evil on 4K. But before we get into that, if you like physical media, so, like 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, you like home theater, movies, check out my other videos on my channel as I do, reviews, unboxings, collection updates, custom covers, discussions. Check those out, see what you like. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. So let's talk about Resident Evil in 4K. The movie came out in 2002, rated R. Mila Jovovich and Michelle Rodriguez, directed by Paul W.S. Anderson. Movies based on the video game. I think I saw my friends play the video game back in the day. I never got into it. So I'm kind of unbiased when it comes to the movie. I'm not expecting certain things or doing any type of comparison as far as story-wise. The story is about this big corporation called Umbrella, and they got this big, massive research center down underground. They actually call it the Hive, and they're doing all this kind of experimental stuff that no one knows about. And a plague gets set loose underneath, and some crazy shit happens. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy this movie. Of course, the CG done, back then wasn't the greatest, and the 4K really brings out, how bad the CG really was. It probably looked good back on DVD, but not now. Now, this 4K comes from Sony, came out in 2020, but only as part of a set. This is a 6-film collection. You cannot buy this individually on 4K. The movie was filmed in 35mm, upscaled to 4K with an HDR10. It's a very solid presentation here from Sony. Solid, the black levels, very nice and solid, good textures. It looked impeccable. But the downside is, it felt like this was DNR'd because I didn't notice the grain in it, the lack of depth. It just looks so clean. I honestly felt it was filmed in digital. So I'm not going to claim to know everything. I'm not an expert. But hearing about how some movies get DNR to remove, scrub the grain, it feels like this movie was done that way. But it looked very good. I was very impressed with it. Now, comparing with the Blu-ray here, the Blu-ray looks like total shit. I don't know what they were thinking of. I don't know how it passed the muster. What you're watching now, you're about to watching the Blu-ray, it's crap. The heavy grain, much darker. I don't know how anybody enjoyed watching this on Blu-ray. I really don't. So here, check out a few shots here of the 4K and maybe a couple of the Blu-ray. Then we'll come back and talk about the audio, bonus features, and the packaging. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Now for the audio, they gave us a Dolby Atmos track here, along with a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. I only have a 5.0 setup, so, but either way, these tracks are incredible. You know, they're kick-ass, in your face. You know, great use of surround, especially with the music. Everything really kicks in, just really amps up at times. Some nice low-end bass at times. One scene where they want to reboot the system, and there's a lot of deep rumbling inside there. Felt pretty cool. Subtle sounds like, you know, leather jackets moving, you know, water dripping. Now, one of the things I did not like about the audio track, it was so intense that the music and everything, you know, overpowered the dialogue at a couple times. I mean, there was a couple times you don't hear the clear dialogue because everything's just overpowering. It just doesn't seem like a well balance when you're watching it, and it just seems like too powerful, I guess I could say. That would be my only complaint. Other than that, it is a kick-ass track. Now for the packaging, it's an individual release, comes on this cardboard digipack. Yeah, really nice artwork on the inside, both the 4K and the Blu-ray there. Also comes with the digital codes. This actually comes as part of the set. You know, I did an unboxing video for that. You know, it comes out and all the movies are inside. Now for the bonus features, we have, you know, cast and filmmakers commentary. We have a visual effects commentary. Then we have a shitload of featurettes. Playing Dead, Resident Evil from game to screen. The making of Resident Evil. Scoring Resident Evil. Storyboarding Resident Evil. Costume, set design, the creature, the elevator, the laser, the train, zombie dogs, zombies. We have an alternate ending with video introduction by Paul W.S. Anderson. Then we've got the Plague music video by Slipknot, and also some previews on here. So quite a bit of cool stuff here to go through for bonus features. So to wrap it up, a solid presentation here from Sony. Again, I wasn't sure if they actually DNR'd this thing, but yeah, it was completely clean. It made you feel like you was watching digital. But if you have the Blu-ray, throw that trash away. You need to upgrade this. Like I said, unfortunately, this is not available individually. You have to buy the set. The set's going for $60 at the moment, which is pretty good considering getting 6 movies in 4K. So definitely worth picking up. You know, if you like these movies, of course, spending $60 if you just only like this first one, that's a hard sell. Hopefully, Sony will go back and reissue these individually. So that pretty much does it for my look at the 4K of Resident Evil. You know, check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. And we'll see you soon. Geek out.